everybody, welcome back for another edition of Let's Talk Ghosts, and today, oh my gosh, we've got a doozy. We didn't really plan to discuss this, it's not a review on anything, but the paranormal world is exploding today about the Conjuring house, and I think the owner has lost her freaking mind. So she went on a rant and posted some thing on their YouTube business page. And I'm not going to go into reading the entire thing word for word because I found an article that succinctly covers this, and I'll read that. So this article is in the NRI Now news page, and it's called, there we are. Ghost dramas, resignations, social media posts have fans questioning changes at the Conjuring house. And this is an article that came out today, July 11, and it is written by Sandy Hall. So, a profanity-laced social media post by and Bruce, you can chime in anytime if you have comment. A profanity-laced social media post by the Conjuring house following a decision by several involved with the business to sever ties has fans questioning how the allegedly haunted Burrillville property at the focus of the enterprise is being operated. The 300-year-old farmhouse on Round Top Road, now known as the Conjuring House, came to fame following release of the 2013 Warner Brothers hit horror film by the same name. Oh my God, 2013, so long ago. The movie was inspired by the experience of the parents and the made-up experiences of the parents. That's me editorially adding in. A family who lived there in the 70s and an investigation of the property by well-known paranormal experts, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Situated in what was once a quiet rural neighborhood, the house first became a commercial enterprise after Maine-based paranormal investigators Corey and Jennifer Heinzen bought it for $439,000 from former owner Norma Sutcliffe. Under the Heinzen's management, the house was opened to visitors for tours and overnight stays, with high-profile investigations conducted by big-name celebrities in the paranormal field, including the Travel Channel's Ghost Adventures. Boston-based real estate developer Jacqueline Nunes bought the property, an 8.5-acre property, and accompanying ghostly business from the Heinzens for $1.5 million in 2022. The Heinzens stayed involved, and Nunes increased the list of guest experiences to include exploration of the grounds, gamping, which means camping on the grounds, ghost camping, I guess, and more. But the Heinzens were among a group of 7 involved who announced they had cut ties with the house in a post on social media in June. A note signed by the couple, along with Cody and Satori, we've talked about them before, Reed Bodiger, Steve Mills, and Aaron Bush, stated, "To correct rumors that are circulating, it is with heavy hearts that we must inform everyone that we've decided to sever ties with the Conjuring House due to our own experiences within the work environment. Our connection to the spirits of the house remains strong, and we deeply desire for their stories to be told with respect and care," continued the note. "We are incredibly grateful for the outpouring of love and support from all of you. Rest assured, we will continue our work within the paranormal community with the utmost love, respect, honesty, and integrity." Honesty and integrity. You can tell that Jennifer and Corey wrote this, not Cody and Satori, because there's no honesty and integrity there, but I digress. Another local celebrity among paranormal enthusiasts, Bill Brock, shared the post saying, "I'm adding myself to this list." On Wednesday, July 10, in what appeared to be a reaction to the post, the business Facebook page published a long rant filled with expletives, leading to hundreds of comments noting a lack of professionalism. Are you ready? Here we go. And this is all in quotes now. "The Conjuring House is the most famous haunted location in the world," the business stated. "We attract hundreds of people from around the globe per month to Burrillville, Rhode Island, to partake in one of our fucking experiences." Wow. We really do not care about people who abuse and attack people. We consider them evil and wicked people, it continued. In fact, we never want any person with these personality afflictions to visit us at the Conjuring house. Yeah, you're out. So if you are among the wicked mood personality challenged, then stay away. I am not apologetic that I needed to turn over the first wave of Conjuring House staff, noted the business. Among the reasons for the dismissal of these people were cruel and hateful verbal abuse towards others and suspecting that some staff were fraudulent in their investigative methods. Or, to be clear, she probably took so much heat over the Cody and Satori thing it was time to let them go, or gave them enough grief that they decided to go. Yeah. I will never be defeated or destroyed now or at any time in the fucking future. So fucking be it. The Heinzens later addressed the business statement in a video, which we haven't seen yet. No. You might go find it, but we haven't seen it yet. None of us were fired, despite what she's saying, Jennifer Heinzen says of Nunes. We've been very nice up until this point. We've been very professional, but we will defend ourselves. It's gonna get good. This was our baby, she added. This was something we started, and we handed it off to someone we thought was perfect for it. We just can't sit back and watch anymore. In a second video posted by Cody and Satori, Cody says the group actually resigned in April and worked their last day at the Round Top Road property in May. We didn't say anything, he said. We didn't want to create any drama. We've been kind enough to not talk about our side of things, said Satori. Now lies are being told. We're going to tell the truth because for the last 6 months we've not been able to. The group has said more information will be revealed in a video on Jason Hawes' YouTube channel on Friday, July 12th, starting at 8 p.m. And yes, we will watch it and bring you that update. Nunes had not responded on Thursday to some 720 comments about the Thursday post. Her business currently offers 1-hour tours for $25, extended tours for $45, overnight weekday stays at $960 a night for up to 6 people, or, on the weekends, $1,280 for Fridays and Saturdays for up to 8 people, as well as a variety of additional experiences. Now, we've also heard that it costs to use the Wi-Fi and all that other stuff, which really becomes cost prohibitive. And if you want to film, it costs more. Remember that one? Yeah. I haven't looked through all of the things on their website yet, but I'm curious now. Yeah. And then again, back to the post, quote unquote here. We look forward to hosting all of the good and morally upright people because the world is filled with such people, much more than the hateful, wicked, and low-density people that should look in the mirror rather than rage at the people, animals, communities, and habitats surrounding them. Low density?
Lower density.
I'm thinking she means, thick or, stupid. I don't know. I've never heard that either, but it was interesting.
Well, you start firing off these words that, us low density people can't understand.
I think anybody that doesn't like them is low density as far as she's concerned. Yeah. She finally concludes with, the Conjuring House remains eternally grateful to Rhode Island, Burrillville, and every other town and community that supports freedom of expression for their residents and their businesses. Wow.
Wow.
Now, there are a couple of comments at the end of this article, and then I'll go read some of the others. This one lady named Amanda says, she's lost her damn mind. Now she needs to lose the business. This is not how you treat past staff or potential customers. Yeah. I wanted to go to the Conjuring House, but will not set foot there while it's owned by this woman.
No.
And Brenda says, holy fuck. So that's on that page. At the actual Conjuring House business page, some of these comments, wow. Let's just go see what some of them are.
Well, I would comment, have you lost your fucking
You
mind?
know what? Amy Bruni is trying to be kind here, and she says, I think maybe you're feeling a bit lost and overwhelmed. Take a step back, take a breath, get help, and ask for help. I mean, she's being nice about it, but obviously she knows this person's not quite right. I know! Paranormal Reality TV says, wow, seems like you might want to practice some of that kindness you're preaching. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, wow.
Well, Mythos, said it best. He's gotten her fire, and now everybody else is getting her fire,
Wow. Yeah, we just watched Mythos. This is how we discovered it, because he popped up on our page, and he read this off, and it's like, wow, holy cow. And then we found another lady, another debunker, who her channel is called Bad to the Bone, where she discusses. She's actually awesome. I love her to death. She's so foul-mouthed, but I really liked her. Which was what sparked us to go looking to see what really. This one girl, Raven Ann, says, what in the hell did I just read? This is so heartbreaking. The former staff was the absolute best you could have ever had at that house. And the serious unprofessionalism of this is proof as to why they left. Yeah. If that's what you're dealing with, no kidding, eh? She says, I truly feel for the spirits that reside in that beautiful house. Well, they can handle themselves. They're okay. The Conjuring house needs a serious cleansing for a new owner because it deserves so much better than this. I agree with Mythos when he says that what it needs is a manager.
Yeah.
A site manager. Let Jackie Nunez own the place because she's invested a lot of money. But hands off. She can be over there in the side watching. Let a manager deal with the site, the people, the staff.
You can already.
Oh, she'd be micromanaging him too. Yeah.
She would never do that. So it's good in theory, but it would never happen.
Yeah. Timothy Shaw says, after reading this post, I've taken the house off of my bucket list. I refuse to walk into the middle of yet more paradrama. This post makes me feel that the new owner is too full of themselves. No matter how interesting the location is, the people running it can really put a dark cloud over it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Too bad Andrea... Oh, no. Too bad Andrea Perrin cannot buy this place. Someone who cares for the spirits and appreciates the land needs to own it. God. No. Oh, got to see some of these comments here. Yeah, keep up the good work, Jackie. You'll destroy yourself in no time. Oh.
It's not people that she's got to worry about. It's her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Jen and Corey did it better. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and to know that they were still involved, that's interesting. So some of those videos that we probably saw with them being there probably was them still being involved. I just figured they had, that would have been when they still owned it, but obviously not. Yeah. So many points that Jill Monblow says, so many points I'd like to comment on, but it would only fall on deaf, angry ears, so all I'm going to say is, wow.
Well, that's all you can say.
Yeah.
You can always say, what the fuck, but...
Andrew Helton says, regardless of any reasons or causes stated, the fact of the matter is you're a business owner, manager, leader. Shifting blame doesn't change that. There's absolutely no responsibility or accountability taken here. Just vile outbursts. If this is how things are normally handled professionally, ... I can already see the course this is taking. I hope no one stands up for or supports such behavior. Certain former employees are a different issue altogether. Gee, I think he's talking about Cody and Satori. Huh? Alice Carwell says, angry post will burn more bridges than build them. It's an emotional response, not a sensible one. Dropping the F-bomb does a disservice, not just the owner, but the supporters as well. Very unprofessional. It turns away people, is needless, and feeds negativity. Turnover is a sign of a poor work environment or management, or both. The Conjuring House will take care of itself based on history. Owners come and go. I like that. Yeah. That's very true. If you're trying to be a professional owner of a site, the language in that post, seriously, our fucking experiences. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Oh my! I would not waste a penny of my money on that site right now.
No.
Because I know where it's going. It's going into her pocket, and I will not support that. Crazy. So I mean, as much as, for us here, we drop the occasional F-bomb, but we are not a business.
Yeah.
We are an opinion site, opinion podcast. Yeah. And we will drop the occasional nasty word once. Bruce more than me, because I'm trying to be, just, don't choke.
Don't make me. Don't.
You do drop them more than I do, though.
Well, of course I do.
Wow. I totally believe this. Turnover is a sign of bad management, because if your staff were doing what they were supposed to do, you wouldn't need to turn over and have a bunch of new people. It's pretty sad that people had been there for a long time. I mean, even Jennifer and Corey, who loved that place, I mean, they sold it probably because they didn't want to keep dealing with all the business end of it. And the money was good. They want to retire maybe a little bit. But, for them to turn their backs and say no, enough. Wow.
Well, I just can't believe that they left with Corey and Tori.
Well, it sounds like it was a whole group of them, though, and they just decided to stick together. Now, I'm sure Cody and Satori are nice people. They're just grifters. Yeah. That's all. And it's too bad. Satori should have, we've had that conversation before. She could have gone a different direction because of her dad.
Yeah.
But, anyway. There's just a few more. Lots of wows. And as one Laura Orm goes, the Conjuring House isn't a good look for you. Unprofessional and disrespectful. Missy Lathrop says, this is such a beautiful location, and it is so disheartening to hear the lack of professionalism coming from you as a business. I definitely miss the old owners. It's an absolute shame to not only hear the pricing and cost to be able to investigate this location now, but then hear how you treat your customers, followers, and people that helped you and supported you at the beginning of this journey. I hope that when this blows up in your face, and trust me, it will, you didn't burn all your bridges, because you're going to have a mess to clean up. A mess so big that it's going to suck cleaning it up solo. Ooh, that was very good. And Candace Jackson says a business owner should never come onto social media and bash their former employees, or even think about using the language utilized in this post. To be hurt is one thing, but to bash those who poured nothing but love and respect into the space, no thanks. 10 out of 10 will not recommend. I hope this house gets another owner who loves it like it truly deserves again soon. Wow. Yeah. Just wow, eh?
So my advice to that wackadoodle is sell.
She probably should now.
Yeah.
Here, this is a fellow named Robin Terry, and he says, or she says, I'm not sure, I think it's a he. As a venue owner of a location that's been on TV a few times, I am embarrassed that you would post something like this with the language that you have. There are times when you might have issues with staff that are helping or volunteering for you, but this is not the way to handle it. It is a shame that a popular location will probably be hurt due to this post. It would not surprise me if the new staff you have will now step back as well. I know I would. I hope the spirits of the Conjuring House realize that the people that came to visit and talk with them understand they are respected by the paranormal community, and hope they are not affected by this situation. Wow, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a he. Trustee at Auburn, Illinois Fire Protection District. I don't know what that is. But anyway, he's got a site. So yeah, Chris Murray says, pretty sure you just guaranteed plummeting sales with this post. And Kristen Lee says, wow, you've just sealed your fate. So yeah, pretty much. Eh? Yeah. I don't see one single post in support of this woman.
Yeah. Well,
everybody is just
you can't
appalled.
Support
a
wackadoodle.
Yeah.
You just can't. You know, no matter if she made the right decision to let go of Corey and Satori, the damage is done.
Yeah.
And swearing about it now and swearing about other people, going after mythos.
Because you were exposed.
Yes.
But they could have handled it differently. She could have handled it by saying, I had no idea this was going on. Yeah. Thank you for your observation. Yeah. I'm going to look into this.
Yeah. But she went the...
opposite direction.
Yeah, the wackadoodle way and whoa!
Yeah. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Scott Chrysler says, definitely sad indeed when you have to swear to get your point across. I enjoy the paranormal field. I got into it when I was 22 after having a couple of experiences I couldn't explain and after finding out that I was an empath. I also continued my curiosity by watching guys like Jason and Grant and Dustin and the rest of them from TAPS. These people with this post make me want to turn my nose up and walk away with what I just read.
Yeah.
Well, Scott, all paranormal people are not like this person. This person is not a paranormal investigator. I think she just bought a business because she thought she could get rich off of it. No respect for the site, nothing. It is her business, that's all. That's all it is to her.
Yeah.
So don't taint the paranormal world because of what you read from her, please.
Yeah.
We're not all that crazy.
No.
We're just a little crazy, but not that crazy. Yeah. Just thought I'd point that out. And then Belle Carmichael says, unbelievable that a business would talk like this, let alone publicly lie about firing staff that quit and have the resignation emails and letters to prove it. Just shows what kind of people have their claws in the location now. I am just glad they're showing their true colors so ignorantly. Hopefully it will help the property find its way into better hands. Yeah. And somebody says, which side is Andrea Perrin supporting in this fight? That's what I want to know. I don't care. Because Andrea Perrin's a fruitcake.
Yeah.
She's a liar. And she embellished all that stuff.
She's another wackadoodle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't care. Don't care about Andrea Perrin. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, this is just exploding today. All these videos are coming out today. So we will keep you posted. I'm going to put this one up, actually, as soon as I edit it, because I want to keep it timely.
Right.
And then Friday, tomorrow, we will watch the Jason Hawes channel.
Right.
If you guys want to watch it along at the same time with everybody else, we can all talk about it and go from there with our next episode. So, thanks everybody for wherever you're listening to in this big wide world.
Happy hunting.
Woo! Happy haunting. Bye now.